we go. Focus all day.
One more.
Called, D? I'm not bringing a sweat out here.
Don't worry about it, keep shooting that. How you like that mid-range game?
All day, baby.
Hey, you can hit that all day.
We can call it if you want.
You'll get the next one.
Good take, baby. There you go. There you go. That's all day.
You need a timeout?
Good basket, Luka. Come on, MP.
Woo! Stop running it. Stop running it.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey! Big ball, huh? I got it. Right here.
I'm gonna keep coming.
Roll up.
Oh, that's the win.
Oh, drain that, baby. Take that.
Come on, man. What's up with that? Oh, that's your love. Can't give me that one. Don't give me that.
Let's go.
Turn it up.
Come on. What are you, bro, MP?
What's good?
That's the way I back up my game.
Looking sharp, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Episode.
Show night tonight. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
You the man, MP! Show 'em what you got!
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. The eraser is out there with Doncic, and it's Hachimura in at the center. And for Memphis, Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the center position. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust. When it matters most.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing, and he makes that one. Morant's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Grizzlies.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
The eraser's shot's good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
There's Vanderbilt following the score by Memphis. And a wide-open look for James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Jackson dishes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's James, and again it's the Lakers.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And the Lakers have possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. Spins. The Eraser's shot's good. The Eraser's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Morant. After the made shot from the eraser.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's the eraser. Following the basket by John Morant. The eraser's shot's good.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Bane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The eraser. The shot missing. Great D that time from Bane. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt against Jackson. Now, here's Bane. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Over 80, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
And so here's Memphis. Morant with it. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Bane inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Bane. Down low, here's Hachimura. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Morant. There's the triple. The Grizzlies with another miss. Doncic right side, and the shot goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's Morant. Outside, Bane. Pass to Aldama. From deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. And a wide open look for Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Timeout.
Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
You're terrible, Gran.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Second, Luka Doncic. And, of course, LeBron James.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now, here's Bane. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And he can't get the first one. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. They set the pick. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reeves in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 2 points, that one goes. And 12 points for the eraser.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Jackson to the right side. Morant against Doncic. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a three. The shot, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Watch outside. Come to me, come to me.
Now Morant to halt the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Erasers got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Pass to Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. On defense, the Lakers. Pippen, the pass to Clark. Now Morant. Pass to Bane. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Lakers leading by 19. Here's the eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Buries it down low. 14 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Pippen after the made shot from the eraser. Clark kicks to Bane. Pippen with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the eraser. He's got 14. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Clark outside. Back to Bane for the three. The rebound by the eraser. The Erasers got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura the pass to Vanderbilt. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Edey, and it's Kennard in for Morant. The Lakers also changing it up. Alex Len's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. The Eraser comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lakers leading by 18. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Pippen with it. Now guarded by the Eraser. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Reeves against Clark.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Payne for 3. And slam dunk by Clark.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Here's Pippen. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Reeves. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Pippen a screen on Doncic. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. Shot to stop the run. The Lakers with the rebound. The Erasers got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Connect. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Connect. And LeBron's subbed in for Austin Reeves. The shot by the Eraser. No good. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bain, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Pass to the Eraser. Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Morant. Doncic passes to the Eraser. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 16 points.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Sinks the three-pointer. The Erasers got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Grizzlies shooting 47% in the second quarter. Jackson has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Here's the eraser. He's covered by Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and he gets the bucket. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Payne for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Jackson. From outside the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Edey's checked in for Clark. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Pass to LeBron. Here's the eraser. 26 points for him. Here he goes. Off on the layup.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the eraser. The 3 from LeBron. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Striking fast inside. Maine isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Here's the eraser. Grizzlies with the rebound. Stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
One shot. That's all you.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. This one for three. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Pass to the eraser. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's now 32 points for the eraser.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers on top, running away with it. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, the Eraser.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with the eraser. And Hachimura in at the 5. And Los Angeles guys shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Doncic passes to the eraser. Six on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies shooting around 40% from the floor here. Bain kicks to Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 15 points.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's James, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Back to Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Edey. The kick out to Bain. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Three-pointer. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The Eraser connects from three-point range. The Eraser's got 38 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's the Eraser. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lakers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That's good from the Eraser. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bain kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And now a look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Edey. Bain for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the Eraser. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The rebound by James. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Here's Jackson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 8.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
James, the pass to the eraser. Misses from close range. Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the left wing. Here's Edie. Outside Jackson. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
The eraser's shot's good. 46 points for the eraser.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Grizzlies shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Pass to Edie. The kick out to Bain. No good on the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's the eraser. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And here's James outside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside, Bain. 14 feet away. Lakers with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Grizzlies shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. To the wing right side. Here's Aldama. They get it again. Here's Jackson with the 3. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. The eraser's shot's good.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Morant with it. 15 points in the game. Outside, Bain. Morant against Doncic. No good, unable to end this run. James outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Bain. He's got 21. Looking to end his cold spell. Out to Morant. Offline with his 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Bain. Rebound the Lakers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 18 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Edie. Memphis moving that ball around. Doncic against Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. Misses the wing J.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The eraser passes to Vanderbilt. James looking around. Lets it go from deep. Aldama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Morant. He can't get that one. Nice D from Doncic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Outside, Bain. Bounce pass from Aldama. To the middle. And there's Bain. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Bain's got 4 points in the quarter.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
James has a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Bain. Here's Edey. He's covered by Hachimura. Shoots from 8, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And the dime from Desmond Bain. Terrific vision on that one.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Aldama. He has yet to score. Pass to Edey. In the corner, it's Bain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Desmond Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Reeves. Picked by Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Good, he hits again.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. Clark outside. Pass to Kennard. Second chance effort. The Lakers with the rebound. Goodwin passes to the eraser. That one good for 2. The eraser's got 53.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bain passes to Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to the eraser. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And another basket for the Lakers.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
Well, they're trying everything. Nothing's working. He's just piling up point after point.
Here's Pippen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against Memphis, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for some good basketball.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg. He's checked in for Memphis. The Erasers checked in for the Lakers. Off the inbound pass. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. Picked away. Fast break, here they come. And connects, slams it in.
Rising up, Dalton connect.
Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. There's a screen by Aldama. Pippen down low. Payne for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Payne's got 28.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's the eraser. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. Aldama with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. Clark. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Bain. Bounce pass from Clark. Going inside. Goodwin with the steal. Here's Connect. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Connects. Got 4 points now in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside Pippen. Tries from 10. Lakers with the rebound. The Erasers got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lakers passing it around. Now here's Goodwin. Off target from 3-point range. Aldama with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. Open for 3. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Luke Kennard comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Bain. Steps back. Here's Pippen. Here's Heaney. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to the eraser. Back to Reeves. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Shot clock at 6. Goodwin, good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Bain. Clock at 4. Can they get it? And they pick up 2. Bain's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And finished off by Finney-Smith.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
And the Grizzlies shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Morant outside. That 3 off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Reeves. Here's the eraser. Now Finney-Smith. And it's Morant with the rebound. There's the steal. Back to Finney-Smith. And it's Connect at the elbow. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching, but I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell. My goodness.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Connect with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jackson, a screen on Reeves. Bain, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Here's the eraser. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Goodwin. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Jackson kicks to Morant. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to connect. Reeves with it. Here's Goodwin. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against Memphis.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Eraser.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Over to the wing. Connect with it. Fires the 3. And there's Goodwin on the assist by Connect.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Morant with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers controlling the game, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's the Eraser. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's. Showtime, Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You
obviously
guys
it's
ready?
obviously Jordan's
Then it's
Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think it's some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know. It's
Russell?
just how long it took to get him. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.
Yeah, MP.
MP's looking like a quarterback out there, running options, calling audibles, putting up points, dominating through orchestrating. What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
The champ is here. This is a bad man. He scares himself.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bruh.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
This
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right. Chris, good to see you.
MP coming through on the weekend? I love to see the grind. Let's scrimmage.
I'm in.
That's a foul! You got him! Yo, watch him! Run with me. I'm coming. Get him! Get him! Take that! Keep bombing that, baby! When it's open, you got it! That's you all day. That's you all day. Yeah, snatch that board.
Man, you are a beast out there today. Hope to see you back soon.
Man, most definitely.
There it goes. It's something good tonight.